Anand, in conclusion, I remember traveling through Kerala in the early 1990s covering an assembly election, and we barely saw a BJP flag. Now, of course, there is a visible presence. The Christian community that Rajat mentioned, Edavas, they've tried in the past. Do you really see the BJP being able to craft some kind of a social engineering platform in a state like Kerala? Or have they, do they lose out because of the nature of the entrenched politics of the left and Congress?
Actually, it's a bit of both, Rajdeep. The social coalition that the BJP is trying to build, it's almost impossible to build that because the minorities in Kerala have traditionally been anti-BJP and have aligned with the Congress. Now the BJP is planning to, weaken the Congress and enter into that space, which becomes almost, impossible kind of thing. And the Irava community that the BJP is talking about, it's actually the Irava community that the BJP should be courting, because the Iravas are the solid vote bank of the left. It's actually, the only way the BJP can create space in Kerala is by destroying the left, which is also not easy because they have the biggest cadre base in Kerala. So the church, whatever the BJP might do, the church is not going to, come the BJP's way, because every day something is happening or the other in other states outside Kerala, and all the people who are affected are people who have gone from Kerala, and every day these things are happening. So whatever outreach the BJP makes, these people know that these things are happening. Now this happens unabated. The Hindutva, the outside the BJP, the Sangha Parivar elements, they cannot be reined in by the BJP. So what's the point in reaching out to the community, Christian community, beyond a point?
Okay. The fact is, as I said, Kerala is the one state where the India alliance ke dono haath mein laddu. Whether it's the Congress that dominates, as it traditionally does in national elections in Kerala, or the left springs a surprise, either way, 20 seats on offer, and you would expect possibly all 20 to go to India alliance unless a surprise is pulled up in a Thiruvananthapuram or a Thrissur. Anand, thank you very much, because I'm going to move on now to my next state, and I'm turning to the other state that goes to the polls tomorrow, this time in two phases. But the first big phase, 14 out of 28 seats, including Bengaluru, Karnataka, is the state I'm turning to, one of my favorite states in the country, absolutely beautiful like Kerala. The big questions, X factors, will the state stick by its tradition of voting differently in state and general elections? Is this a battle between Prime Minister Modi's guarantees versus Chief Minister of the Congress, Siddaramaia's guarantees? Will the BJP-JDS alliance have an edge in southern Karnataka? This, remember, is the JDS stronghold as well. Will Hindutva pitch work for the BJP after their assembly poll setback? You've seen also how a case in Hubli, terrible crime, has become a love jihad twist, has got a love jihad twist. Will factional feud hurt the BJP after its defeat, remember, last year in the assembly elections? Now joining us, Ramkrishna Upadhyay, senior journalist, joined me from Bengaluru. But I want to turn to you, Professor Sanjay Kumar, first to explain this. It doesn't happen in many other parts of the world, and even in India, that elections are held so soon after each other, Assembly and Lok Sabha, and they vote very differently. Karnataka has been doing it now for almost 40 years, since the mid-1980s. What explains it?
Rajdeep, very difficult when you say it has been happening in the state for the last 20, 30 years. If it was only 10 years, it's an easy explanation, Modi factor. But it's very difficult to explain why people in Karnataka have always voted differently. And not only differently, always a preference for BJP when it comes to the Lok Sabha elections, even though the BJP may have got a bad performance in an assembly election which may have happened few months ago. So it has always been the case that a preference for BJP among the Karnataka voters when it comes to the Lok Sabha election. My own sense is that that's again likely to happen in 2024. Modi factor is there, but I think if you go by the 2019 performance of BJP, the chances of BJP slipping down is very high, because BJP had won 25 out of the 28 seats. This time BJP is only contesting 25 seats. If they manage to win all, they could do that. They could bring about that surprise. But my own sense is that BJP is slightly on a slippery wicket. They might lose a couple of seats in Karnataka, also because now Congress has a very strong, it has emerged as a strong party in Karnataka. They have managed to form the government, and we should not forget there are two strong regional leaders heading the Congress in state. They might bring some surprises for the Congress, but not to the extent of, like Congress winning 5, 6, 8 or 10 seats.